Yo, what is going on, my dudes? My name is Gruffyy and welcome back to another video. And in today's video I will be starting up a new series called Road to Gold, or Grind for Gold. I'm gonna probably call it Road to Gold only because that sounds a little bit better in my opinion. But anyway, if you're new around here and you like Black Ops 4 videos and live streams, it would be greatly appreciated if you subscribe. And if you want to like the video to see more of this series, make sure and do that. This will probably be coming out every Saturday. I don't have a set upload schedule yet. I know I'm going to upload on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays unless I'm gone or something like that, which in that case it's not going to be a video. But let's go ahead and hop straight into it. So in the first edition of this series, we're going to be covering the Rampart 17, which was actually relatively easy to get gold. The first thing you need is headshots, 100 headshots, which is actually surprisingly easy with the Rampart because it's such a strong weapon that when you hit them in the head a couple times, they're pretty much dead. I have a class set up for the Rampart, which will probably be coming out tomorrow or the next day. It's a pretty strong class setup. You're watching it in the gameplay right here. What I would definitely recommend is high caliber, obviously, because when you're aiming for the head and you have high caliber, you're going to get easier headshots because you're going to kill them faster. But an attachment I would not recommend is grip, because with grip it's going to stabilize the recoil, and that is not what you want. You want the recoil to go up to their head where you can get the headshot. So I would definitely recommend grip. I would not recommend grip, and I recommend high caliber. And that's pretty much the whole headshots. It's 100. They're relatively easy to get. Took me about 3 hours, roughly 2 hours, and I got gold in one play session, so it's not that hard. So moving on to the other camos, they're called technical camos. They're like the specific challenges that you have to do. So the first one, which is roller rink, it is get 10 long shots with the Rampart, which was actually surprisingly pretty hard. There's only a couple spots I know of on Black Ops 4 where you can get long shots. One of them is seaside, from the 2 windows across the map, and the other one I know of is on firing range. When you spawn in, you can run and sit behind these little I forgot what they're called, sandbags, and you can get a couple kills off of their spawn for the long shots. But they were a lot more surprisingly hard than I thought they were going to be. Those actually took about 45 minutes by themselves, so that's pretty crazy. Moving on to the next camo, which is Mother of Pearl. This one is really easy actually. Get 50 kills with the Rampart with no attachments. Just go on normal TDM. I did this in all TDM, and I also did this in core. So if you want to try out hardcore, you could. I've never played hardcore in Black Ops 4, so I don't know how it plays. I did all these in core, so I don't know how it works. Moving on to the next one, which is Purple Hex. Now this one is actually pretty easy as well. It's just get 50 kills with your Rampart with 5 attachments and an optic. At that point you can just put on high caliber 2, grip, quick draw, whatever they have, and I use reflex because obviously I think that's the best one for close quarter combat. So it's not that hard. You just have to get 50 kills. It took me about 3 or 4 games, and it's overall a really easy challenge. Now for the next one, which is you have to get 5 double kills. They call them like rapid kills, but it's pretty much double kills. You could play game modes like domination or hardpoint, where there's going to be a lot of people in a certain location. I did this in TDM. You could do it in like domination or hardpoint. It's all up to you. But that one took me only a couple games because naturally you're gonna get double kills. It's not that hard, so it's like they make it seem like it's something crazy, but it really isn't. So that one's really easy. And Spectrum, which is get 5 kills without dying 5 times, which is just bloodthirsties. Now I would recommend just playing a lot more passive than you normally do because you need 5 kills without dying. So it's not that hard, but I would recommend playing more passive. And that's pretty much it. If you want to see more of this series, make sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new. We're getting a decent amount of subscribers. We got like a couple yesterday, a couple today, so thank you guys for that. And it's been Gruffyy, and I'm out.